This first illustration is just the finished one with the threaded pieces of the nut. And here's the picture. Now you can use a picture or your drawing as the reference. It'll be fine either way, and it'll give you a lot to work from. So it's just using the pen tool to create these shapes. Now this one, just trying to do the curves right away. And the next one, you can actually set it and use the pen tool to adjust the arch of this curve. So you have a couple ways to do this. I'll repeat that a couple times on there. If the end goes too far off to the edge, just go up into the stroke panel, change the miter to less than 10 until it drops off, because it's just showing the angle of that pen stroke. So then this is just a shape that encompasses the top part to try to get this shape using the shape builder tool. And here I'm trying to adjust this, but I have the wrong tool selected, not the direct selection tool, but the point adjustment tool and the pen tool. And then here's just an ellipse duplicated down, everything's selected, and then using the shape builder to take pieces away or add to them, depending on how you want to work with this. But it's much easier to do that, just combining all these pieces together once you can locate them. I have a kind of a thick stroke on there that I could take off. But now I have all these individual parts. Might zoom in too close, but it'll show you that you can take those. Here, I'll go to this one here that I have a duplicate copy. It's always good to create a duplication of it. And the extra nuts next to it there. But here we go, zoom in. And just giving the fill either a gray color or a metallic color, which is nothing more than the gradient. And that'll give you that side there. So I'll get you set up onto that side. Hello? Yeah, hold on one second. And when you take a look, you can kind of see the shading with that, and it comes across onto the section. So you're using the gradient for this piece, and here I have one with a radial gradient that I'm able to duplicate, and same with the top one, doing the same, just kind of using the selection and then copying that same gradient. And then here for the cast shadow, using the same gradient and then taking some of the items off to just make it a more of a simple piece there, and put a blur on the edge, Gaussian blur. And then once you have that, you pretty much have the selection. I can go through this, change, I'll just hide some of these layers in order to just get a picture, but now you can kind of see I've used a little bit of the stroke with different tones, different profiles on some of them, and then able to illustrate that section all the way through. So just select it, deselect that one, and just move it onto the page when you're ready to take a picture of your image, and just use the keystroke for the window to make a screen capture of that. And that'll give you pretty much the entire image. You can see from a distance whether it needs to be modified or not. And there you go.